What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we have the first figure from the Sibling Bonds line. We have Tanjiro Kamado, the super premium figure by Sega. So, here we go. Okay guys, so before we get started, I just wanna show this off, this Green Lantern crocheted mini doll or of some sorts. This was a gift by us to our dad. This is made by Ganchillo Galore, so if you wanna check their stuff out, the link to their Facebook page will be in the description below. It's kinda nice, it's really cute, it's Green Lantern, my dad as Green Lantern. So there you have it guys. So if you wanna have yourself in crochet form, if you wanna have a version of yourself in crochet form, visit Ganchillo Galore. Okay, so we have here the Sega SPM Tanjiro from the Sibling Bonds line. Before we get in touch with the box design, this video is sponsored by my very own brother Domsssday, Dominic from Domsssday. So thank you so much bro for this figure. This was his gift to the channel because the Coollector 19 just turned 2 years old last October 3rd, and that's also my brother's birthday, or Domssday's birthday. So belated happy birthday Domsssday and the Coollector 19. So with that being said, let us get in touch with the box design of this figure. So right off the bat, we have a good shot of Tanjiro Kamado there right in front of us as the face of the box. Here we can see the whole figure, very nice SPM logo or super premium logo, Sega logo, the Jaya logo there. Some Japanese characters here. I believe this means Sibling Bonds, if I'm not mistaken. On the right corner here, we have the Demon Slayer logo. On the other side, you can see the instructions on how you can join the Nezuko and the Tanjiro figures. So I thought that the figures, or this figure, comes with a rectangular base, but turns out it comes with a triangular base just like Nezuko. And it only turns into a rectangular base because you combine those triangular bases. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's that. So you have a separate piece for the hands and for the arms, so you can make Tanjiro and Nezuko hold hands. So on the back guys, you can see a really good shot of both figures holding hands. It really is a nice look to them since they are lovable characters, adorable characters from the show, and their bond as siblings is really immeasurable. Again, more instructions here. On the other side, you can see a half shot of Tanjiro, and almost a 3/4 shot of Tanjiro. And this also carryovers to the Nezuko box where she basically holds hands with her brother. And yeah, on the top part of the box, we can see a headshot of Tanjiro there with the same old Japanese stuff. On the bottom, the licensing stuff and whatnot. So with that out of the way guys, let us pop Tanjiro out of his box. So here we have the parts out of the box, and let us take them out of the plastic packaging from the bubble wraps here. Wait, he doesn't have a base? Hang on. Okay, so he does come with a base. I thought I'm missing a base there. So here we have Tanjiro. It's kind of hefty. The figures has some weight to it. There you have it. Very nice. And just like Nezuko, his arm is the one that you have to plug into the body, or the other separate piece in short. So there's Tanjiro, and let us so there, just plug it in just like so, his hand or his arm resting to the side or on the side, and we have of course the triangular base. So unfortunately you cannot make this figure stand by itself without the base on, since the peg is underneath his foot. So you have to use the stand to make him stand. So there you have it guys. We have Tanjiro Kamado out of the box, and I gotta say, this figure really looks good. I really like the paint applications, the blue-green theme color of Tanjiro, plus his face sculpt is really on point. It looks like Tanjiro from the show. It doesn't look like anyone or anything from other anime, and overall this figure is kind of sick. So there you have it. I'm gonna tilt him to the side. Tanjiro, very nice eyes there. I really like the red on the pupils, plus his scar. His earrings look good, very nice indeed. His Nichiren sword, very great detail on the handle. So here is the other part that Tanjiro comes with. This is a separate arm piece. and it basically plugs in, or the hand of the separate hands that both figures come with plugs into the separate arm piece there. So you will connect this one to Nezuko's arm and this one to Tanjiro's, and yeah. But before we do that, let us take a more closer look at Tanjiro. All over the figure there is awesome detail. This part here, I really like this part. I don't know what you call this, but it really looks awesome. His Nichiren sword, I thought you can really pull that out. And yeah, I'm liking the hairstyle plus the face sculpt of this figure. Also the earrings, very nice indeed. So okay, going into my most favorite part, or my most awaited part of this video, I will plug both arms into Tanjiro and into Nezuko. So I have Nezuko here, so there you have it. This one pops off really easy, and you will just plug this in just like so. I think I'm doing it wrong. There you go. Plug that in, and it's kind of tricky. Plug the hand peg in to the sleeve. There you go. I think I didn't break anything. So we need the bases. Okay, so we have the bases in place there. I just don't know where to plug Nezuko's foot in. This one goes in, I hopefully here. It's kind of tricky. There you go. And finally plug this in. So I think that's that. You can basically display them side by side there, holding each other's hands, but I think there's a cost for it. You can see that I'm gonna pan the camera down, but as you can see, the base is kind of elevated, or Tanjiro's base. I don't know if it's just with my light box because the base part is kind of bulky. I think that's the best that we can get out of it, but nonetheless they look good side by side. Maybe I'm just using the wrong peg. I'm gonna tinker with it a little more later, I guess. But yeah, that's the figure, guys. I mean, those are the figures. Really nice indeed. They look good side by side, and they look good together as one figure as a whole. So this Tanjiro Kamado Sibling Bonds SPM figure is standing at 7.5 inches tall. That's with the base on, and compared to Nezuko, Nezuko is standing at a little over 7 inches. Kinda show accurate if you ask me, since Tanjiro is kinda taller compared to Nezuko in the show. And yeah, it makes sense that he's a little over 7.5 inches tall, if not 7.5 inches. So let us bring in another figure from the Banpresto brand to compare the height to this Tanjiro SPM Sibling Bonds figure. So here we have the SPM Sibling Bonds Tanjiro side by side with the Nezuko Midoriya Texture Volume Number 1. And I gotta say that these figures, I think, have the same proportions, and they both stand at 7 inches tall. Except Tanjiro is using a base, helping him to reach 7.5 inches tall. But in my opinion, they look just as the same size and proportion. And finally, we have again Nezuko Kamado side by side with her brother Tanjiro Kamado, both from the SPM Sibling Bonds line. And I'm taking a time deciding if I'm going to display them both in the shelf, holding hands, or as individual figures. So I'm really on the fence as of the moment about that. And hey, I finally got the Kamado siblings from Demon Slayer. So that is it, guys, for my review of the Tanjiro Kamado Sibling Bonds SPM figure. And once again, massive shout out to Dominic from Domsssday, my bro. Thank you for sponsoring this figure so I can showcase it in the channel, since I'm also on the fence about getting this figure, this Tanjiro figure, since I'm more of a Nezuko fan. But nonetheless, I got the figure. It really is awesome, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get more Tanjiro figures in the future, since Ban Presto announced Maximatic Tanjiro Kamado. So I'm thinking about it. Let us see in the next few months. Also, massive shout out to the Phantom Dibs, because that's where my brother got the figure off. So if you guys want to check out TPD, their links to their social media accounts will be in the description below. So once again, thank you so much, the Phantom Dibs, for another figure off your store. So that is a wrap for another figure review in the channel. Always, if you have enjoyed this video, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. Links are always in the description below. So once again guys, this has been the Coollector, and this has been Tanjiro Kamado. Thanks for watching, let's collect, and I'll see you in the next video.